finally doing it. I'm finally checking out SCP for the first time. I've never watched SCP. I know about them, but I've never fully dove into it. So I'm starting my journey today with the introduction from Volgan. With that said, check out the original video down below. Like, sub, all of that. Check out our Twitch where we do these live. And let's get right into the video. Enjoy. SCP Explained, a modern introduction to the SCP Foundation. This is by Volgan. I hear a lot of good things about Volgan, so you know what? Hey, let's get it. Put on subs too.
So,
yeah.
You stumbled upon or heard about a thing called SCP.
Indeed.
And you're wondering what it's all about. This guide has all the information you need to know about what the SCP Foundation is and what it has to offer you. Think of it as the ultimate primer to the universe, and the wiki as it is and should be seen today.
Yeah, I know like the SCP has a big wiki. Like they got like everything. I think there's even like an SCP of a fridge. Like why, what is the fridge doing? Why is the SCP a fridge? I don't get it. There's a lot of SCPs apparently.
This guide is split up into 3 sections.
Is Tuntun's a whole SCP?
Number 1, the basics. An introduction to the SCP Foundation and wiki, covering the SCP format, object classes, in-universe lore about the Foundation, and important vocabulary, and why it all matters.
Keywords, wow.
Number 2, in-universe elements. This covers some background information and a lot of commonly used terms that might leave a new reader lost or confused.
Okay.
Number 3, things to read and do. A tour of the entire SCP universe. Covering all modes of writing and different kinds of pieces that you can
What is
read.
SCP? From my understanding, SCP is like, this is my basic thing. Someone in my chat's asking. But like, it's like, you know, like Siren Head? Right? Like things like that, like creepy like little figures or a skinwalker. I think like that's an SCP. It's like a monster or a thing, right? And like the lore of it's just like a bunch of like different creatures. I guess like that's the best way I can explain it at least. Maybe I'm wrong.
J's to EXs, 001 proposals to groups of interest, tales, and canons. There's a lot more than just the SCP series. Okay.
Thank you,
let's
Volgan.
get started.
The basics.
The basics. Operating clandestine and worldwide, the Foundation operates beyond jurisdiction, empowered and entrusted by every major national government with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. These anomalies
so the Foundation is like the Avengers. They pretty much take out... Okay, I get it. They slay monsters and they protect people.
By threatening either physical or psychological harm.
Nice.
Introduction. The SCP Foundation is a collaborative writing platform centering around a fictional foundation, a scientific and military organization that seeks to protect humanity and the status quo by locating and containing anomalies.
Okay, cool, that's dope. I like that.
Objects, life forms, events, locations, concepts, creations, and phenomena that...
How do you contain a concept? That doesn't make any sense. So wait, let me get this straight. Life forms, cool. Objects, cool. Anomalies, cool. Events, interest, I guess you like locations, you barricade a location. Concepts and creations. Creation, like a whole concept? Like the concept of love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's interesting. You know what I mean?
Or another, violate natural law. On the SCP Wiki, authors tell stories and explore ideas within this urban fantasy science fiction universe. Creating rich pieces of writing that take place in a world where the anomalous exists and how people and organizations interact with them.
Okay, that's interesting.
These articles may showcase the different types of phenomena that might exist in this universe.
Why do you sound like laugh at? That's funny.
Or tell compelling narratives about life and interactions within the SCP world. Tales, canons, and groups of interest formats.
You know, I've been on the website like once and it was like so confusing. It wasn't like confusing to get through, but it's almost just like, I don't know what's going on. Like it did confuse me a little bit because like it was really like organized though. So in that sense, it was really cool. But there's so much on there.
The focus of the SCP Wiki is the SCP file, commonly referred to as just an SCP. It is a set of in-universe technical documentation supposedly compiled by the Foundation in an effort to understand, analyze, experiment with, and most importantly, contain the anomaly.
Nice.
The SCP file is, in effect, a form of constrained writing, an immersive way to tell a story about the nature and history of an anomalous object or entity, whether direct...
So in a way, I guess it's fan fiction for monsters? You know, if it's like creative writing in that sense, it's like maybe fan fiction, right? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking.
By hinting at some greater idea. Each SCP is given a unique serial number or designation. And on the wiki,
Series 1, I'll give her 99. How many are there? Oh my god. Oh, and it's set into years. That's so cool. Okay, that's dope.
You can browse SCPs with designations ranging from 1 to 3,999.
And this video, the funny thing is, this video was 7 years ago, right? So how much more have been made? What's up, Tricky? Like, you know, like how much more have been like, yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
Into 4 numerical series. Series 1, SCP-1 through to 999. Series 1 was written from 2007 to 2011.
Insane. Okay.
Series 2, SCP-1000 through to SCP-1900.
And I also feel like sorry for pausing a lot, but like I feel like this is like a modern day creepypasta, because like back in my day, like, you know, when I was growing up, we had a lot of creepypastas going on. I guess even like this must have been going on for a while, because 2007, 11, that's super old. So like it makes me wonder, you know.
Series 2 was written from 2011 to 2013. Series 3, SCP-2000 through to SCP-2999.
Yeah.
Series 3 was written from 2013 to 2017. And Series 4, SCP-3000 through to SCP-3999.
Okay.
This series is still being written.
Oh,
it started
yeah, but that ended
in
for sure.
2017.
You know, I'm tempted to see. Guys, comment what the series is on now. That would help me out.
An SCP file has a very specific format that, in general...
Is he kissing a pile of doo-doo? This is a safe class? Hello? But he's making out with something. Okay. Well.
Must be strictly adhered to. SCPs are the backbone of the entire franchise. These documents are the set pieces of the universe, showcasing its tone, stories, and possibilities.
Oh, it could be the peanut,
basic
yeah.
format of an SCP is as follows. Item number, SCP hyphen, then the number. Object class, then a category name.
Okay.
Special containment procedures, then a detailed summary of all specific means needed to make sure the anomaly is safely contained. Description, then a technically written documentation of all things that
it's laid out pretty well. And I know Vogan, like, he also does like super deep dives into the SCP, and it goes through like stories and everything. So it's like someone reading to you. It's like an ebook. So like I'll definitely cover those too. You know, it seems fun to do.
Can do. And finally, supplements. Optional additional files added onto the base document. Each SCP is given an object class based on the degree of containment difficulty.
Makes sense.
Here are the primary object classes.
Okay, classes. Safe.
Safe. The anomaly can be contained by simply leaving it alone. No special procedures, methods, or events are necessary to keep it from damaging the world. This does not necessarily mean it's not dangerous.
That's what I was thinking, like, leaving it alone. What if there's that one guy who, like the guy we saw in the picture, making out of it? What happens then? You know what I mean? Is it cooked?
A safe class object can be world-threatening if not contained.
Yeah.
But it's just really easy to contain them.
Oh, wow, okay.
Some notable examples of safe class SCPs are SCP-1981,
1981? Is that like an event? A bear? A clown? A book? And VHS tape? Okay.
SCP-2579, SCP-993, SCP-1425,
what are these? Why is 1991
and SCP-3039.
81.
All examples will be in the video description.
Okay, thank you.
Next, Euclid. The anomaly is inherently unpredictable or requires some amount of special effort to be contained. You're not quite sure what will happen if you leave it alone.
Oh, so you have to like, contain it.
Complex than a safe class entity object.
You know why that's scary? If it's unpredictable, but they're saying like the safe class, like the really easy containable class, right, is world threatening. Like the other ones must be cooked. Like it must be actually so like messed up to do anything, you know?
Some notable examples of Euclid class SCPs are SCP-3008,
IKEA? Fun fact, I actually used to work at IKEA. IKEA was my last job before I became a content creator, you know? And I can confirm, it is a horror story. It is a horror story. Dealing with the customers is the horror story, in fact. And a chair, okay, fair enough. And a toaster,
SCP-426, SCP-1171, SCP-3001, and
And a
SCP-1609.
toaster. Oh.
And finally, Keter.
Okay, I think I've heard of Keter
These
classes. That's
SCPs
like, yeah.
are really difficult to contain, requiring a huge expenditure of resources or extensively complex containment procedures. The most dangerous of phenomena are classed as Keter, often, but not always, posing an existential threat to humanity, the world, or universal structure itself.
You know about the IKEA
Some
one?
notable
That's crazy.
examples of Keter class SCPs are SCP-1739,
Uh-huh.
SCP-231,
One's just white. You know? I'm just offering a white, but I'm saying it's just white. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
2935, SCP-2293.
I need to see what SCP-1 is. You know, 0001.
In addition, there are a number of esoteric and secondary classes that are used much less than the big three that I just mentioned, but still serve important purposes.
Okay.
Thaumiel. This is a very rare object class only known
Maybe
to
it'll work?
the
Okay,
highest
that's cool.
levels
I need to check out
of
that
the
one.
Foundation. In essence,
When we check out
Thaumiel
that one, we should be like, former IKEA employee reacts to IKEA SCP. Is that a good title, chat? Do you know what I mean? It's not even clickbait. Former IKEA employee? That's good. That's a good title. That's a great title. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it works. Maybe it does work.
objects are anti-Keter.
Anti-Keter.
They are
Hey.
used in the containment or counteracting of other SCPs. They act as powerful tools to be used by the Foundation, which normally rarely uses anomalies. Some notable examples of Thaumiel class SCPs are SCP-2000, SCP-2003.
Oh wow, the one in the middle looks cool.
SCP-3000,
Damn.
SCP-179, and SCP-3031. And finally, neutralized. It used to be anomalous, now it's not. Maybe it just stopped working on its own. Maybe someone accidentally or purposefully destroyed it. Either way, it no longer has functional anomalous properties. Some notable examples of neutralized class SCPs are SCP-1470, SCP-2682, SCP-3519, SCP-1762.
It's a doggy. Why does the dog do one? Origami?
If you want to stop watching this guide now and start diving into the wiki, this is a good time to do so.
Okay, wow, okay.
But be sure to finish this guide if you're unsure of anything.
No, I mean,
Maybe you
I'll
can
just
pick
do all
one
of it,
from
yeah.
the links from the description.
You know,
then
he does
follow
it so
the
well, and I feel like he's like dived all of them, so that's really cool too. That's dope.
cross-links
You know?
and navigation in the article. Maybe you can go to a series page.
Nice voice too.
I highly recommend series 2 and 3,
Mm-hmm.
and just click on one with an intriguing title. Or you could roll the dice and press random SCP. One of the best ways to learn about the Foundation is to discover for yourself all the genres, emotions, and ideas it can evoke, to keep that sense of mystery and gritty realism. There's still a lot to learn about the culture and vocabulary and universe of the site. You can find out and learn by yourself just by reading as much as
That's
you can.
dope.
Playing it by ear, it's pretty fun that way. Or if you'd like to get a better handle on everything that's going on and a few more ways to drop you into the community, stay tuned.
Nice.
I still have
Love
a
that.
lot to show you.
That's cool.
Next up, in-universe elements. Foundation structure and protocol. Security clearance represents how much information about an object you're allowed to know. If you've read through an
Joke ones
SCP
too,
or two,
okay.
you're bound to have seen these. Data expunged, redacted, or the
Never
text
seen 'em.
completely
Nope.
blacked out.
Huh.
These keywords are common hallmarks and tools of narrative of the SCP Wiki, signifying that the information has been
we might.
classified to a higher clearance or has been cleansed completely. It adds an element of horror through absence that is classic to the SCP fandom. For a great example of how security clearance levels can be used, read SCP-2317.
There's so many. Oh my
There are also
god.
many types of workers in the Foundation.
Ah, so
we have-
I have like the work thing now because I played like a collab once. It was like a lot of YouTubers. It was like some SCP game. It was fun. I don't know what was going on, but it was great. It was great. I prefer being a soldier. It was good.
Containment specialists, researchers, and security tactical response officers. There are field agents who are out in the world
like a
undercover,
Foxtrot team or something?
looking for signs of anomalous activity. And mobile task forces,
Mm-hmm.
special units that are assigned to carry out certain dangerous jobs. The task forces document contains a list of mobile task forces along with their associated SCPs. The Foundation is usually thought of as a far-reaching organization, and so their bases are found across the globe. and sometimes
Oh, they're
outside of
worldwide.
it.
Okay,
These
okay.
bases can be sites or areas. For more information, read secure facilities locations.
Okay.
The
Makes
leaders
sense.
of individual areas or sites are high-ranking
Level 4. Okay, so it's for like
researchers
4
known
plus.
as
Is there
site
5 though?
directors. There are few in the Foundation that rank higher than
Yeah.
site director, and they are the O5 Council, the ultimate leaders of the entire Foundation.
Huh.
The-
But be like the presidents or something like that. But I have JFK as one of them. Like 5 from
Overseer
zombies.
Council, abbreviated to O5, is a group of 13 people who
Oh, wow.
manage all Foundation operations worldwide and have complete access to all information, redacted or not. Their
Wow.
identities are classified for safety, and they are only referred to by their ID,
Oh.
051 through 13.
Oh.
In addition, some versions of canon also include the existence of an administrator,
Okay. Makes sense.
creator of the Foundation.
Oh.
Finally,
Wow.
one of the most interesting parts of the Foundation are D-Class personnel, or Class Ds. The
These.
canon around D-Class personnel helps showcase the colder and more morally gray side of the Foundation. In order to experiment with and contain SCPs, the Foundation needs lab rats to test things with.
Yeah, so we just have to experiment. Like, is that like the prisoners I've seen in the game? Like, are they this experimentation? That's just kind of messed up. I'm gonna be real. You got that? It's kind of like, yikes.
The D-Class. Oftentimes, they are recruited from death row or the prison population, serving as expendable personnel that are used to handle hazardous anomalies. In the early days of the site, a common headcanon was that all D-Class were executed at the end of the month.
God damn.
However,
Is that false?
this idea has gone out of fashion as the site has evolved. For more
Nice.
interesting stories about Class D personnel, try reading entries from the D-Class contest. Terms to note.
Okay.
The SCP Wiki has created a wide set of terminology and new innovations.
I thought it was about to be a fucking sloth or SCP or something like that. I'm like, damn. This be a fucking rule of the world too, huh?
Concepts that are unique to the premise of the site and found nearly nowhere else in literature. You may want to know these terms before
So
you
they're
dive
completely
in.
made up. Okay.
Anomalous classifications.
Meme?
Memetic or meme.
Maybe SC cheese. Hello, am I Alicia now? Came up with the word meme. That's crazy. Oh damn. I doubt it, but that would be cool.
Meme is any unit of information that can spread and transfer itself throughout society.
Wait, no, it's
Memetic
actually.
effects
Oh.
deal with how the brain understands
Huh.
and reacts to media.
Okay.
It is a piece of data in the subject's
Literally,
mind
yeah.
that has an anomalous effect on that subject's physical or mental
Wow.
state that is spread when someone else becomes aware of the same information. In particular, anomalous memetic agents are bits of hazardous information that are like a mental virus, triggering
Okay.
anomalous reactions in people who are exposed to them. Anti-memetic or anti-meme.
Anti-meme?
An anti-meme is the opposite.
Is anti-meme this rage bait in like the comment? I feel like rage bait SCP? That would be something. Something, the
of a
grifter.
meme. It has self-censoring properties. Anomalous anti-memes are perfectly mentally camouflaged, whether by making you unable to hold your perception of one in your short-term memory, or making you unable to comprehend the concept of its existence.
Huh.
Cognitohazard.
Okay.
A cognitohazard is something that
And
is
then probably
dangerous when
incognito
you
hazard?
perceive it with one of the 5 senses. For example,
Oh wow.
a sound that causes you to bleed from every pore, or a smell that causes you to go insane. All memetic.
Yeah, I feel like living in the SCP world would not be nice. That would not be nice at all. That would just be all kinds of messed up. I would not like that. No, never in my life would I want that.
Are a subset of cognitohazards, as in order to process the information, you have to sense it. Infohazard. Infohazards are anomalous effects that trigger when the SCP is described, referred to, or acknowledged. You don't
Makes
even
sense.
have to sense the thing to be affected by an infohazard. You just have to know that it exists.
Yeah.
It affects data written about the anomaly and people that are made aware of the existence of the effect.
That makes sense. I get it.
Ontokinetic or reality bender.
Oh, that sounds cool though.
An ontokinetic being can manipulate the laws of reality,
Ah.
magic, through anomalous means. Groups of interest contain and study reality.
So it's like a wizard in
often
a sense, huh?
unethical ways.
Oh
creating
god.
some moral crises for the Foundation.
Oh no.
Anart.
So I'm trying to get confused. Are these like SCPs or are these like members of the Foundation? Because that is insane. Yeah, I mean, if it's members Foundation who can do stuff like that.
Or an artist. Anart is short for anomalous art. Many people and groups aware of the existence of reality-breaking phenomena.
Okay, no, there would be
choose
SCPs,
to
yeah.
explore it by creating often surrealist art with extra-normal properties.
Okay.
These people being called an artists. Narrativic or pataphysical.
These words are insane.
A narrativic anomaly manifests itself within works of fiction, often affecting the content of the work involved by creating characters, changing the setting, or blurring the line between fiction and the reality.
Sounds like you're just breaking the fourth wall, like Deadpool almost. Like, it sounds like an author in a sense, but like likes to break the fourth wall. I don't get these ones. I don't get. Someone has to explain them more in the comments to me. You know, like this whole section
explores narrativic anomalies using the wiki itself as the
narrative.
It explores the idea of characters we write on the website attempting to communicate and manipulate us.
Oh, that's cool.
Aware of things on the website like author pages, deletions, and discussion forums. Technology and engineering. Scranton Reality Anchor.
Makes sense. Scranton Reality.
Scranton Reality Anchors are technological devices used by the Foundation.
Oh, so this is tech now, okay.
Manipulate consensus reality. They cancel out or prevent the effects of reality-bending entities and anchor down areas where the level of unreality is higher or lower than normal. Counterbending.
That's cool.
So that it matches the reality that we know and inhabit. Many contemporary authors have criticized the widespread use of SRAs.
It makes sense, yeah.
For containing any type of structural or ontokinetic effect. Telekill.
Telekill.
The SRA back in the old days.
Okay.
Except the problem was worse. In its original form, it was a metal that blocked all mind-affecting or compulsive effects. People went crazy over it and started using it in all their containment procedures.
Oh no.
They mistakenly thought it also blocked mimetic effects.
And it did not.
Rewrite of the
Did they die?
added some nuances and drawbacks to it. And its usage had fallen by the wayside anyway, as people have become more innovative with writing.
Here's some way of speaking. I never heard someone say innovative, like, you know, with like longer syllables, I guess. Americans, maybe? Is he American? I don't know what he is. His accent's so interesting. Maybe he's Australian. You know?
Fumes. A unit of measurement that measures the intensity of reality present in an area. Crucial to understanding how SRAs and other...
So if the reality present is high, does that mean it's a safe area? There's no SCP present? I would think so.
Other technologies work. They are useful in quantifying how powerful reality-bending effects are relative to each other. K-class scenario. A term used to classify possible apocalypse scenarios.
Oh my god.
Which the Foundation
terrible.
deals with on a daily basis.
Daily?
When discussing the possible outcomes of dangerous effects or entities.
Yeah, that Foundation
is
nice.
The most common type is XK class, which describes a conventional destruction of the planet scenario. There are multiple minor ones whose exact definitions in canon are being argued.
Can you imagine you get like a XKX video class like every week? That would not be nice. Every day? That would be cooked. Goddamn.
Including CK class, the restructuring of a reality.
Okay, restructuring.
AK class, humanity goes crazy. SK class, the dominant species on Earth is no longer humans. And ZK class, reality universal failure.
You know, I can imagine like imagine like you're at a government event and then you start hearing them making these codes to each other on the headsets. I would cry. You know, like they say the fucking, yeah, I'd be cooked.
Mind wipe drugs. A narrative tool used by authors to explain A, how the Foundation is able to keep the masquerade of secrecy, and B, to create stories dealing with memory and knowledge. In universe, these are simply chemicals that erase a normal human's memory of some amount of time. When the Foundation has to recover an anomaly in the real world or seriously messes up, these are used. Things to read and do.
Okay, makes sense.
There's more to the wiki than the SCP series. In this section, I open the door to the other areas of the site that are part of the Foundation universe.
Like games.
As well as answer some common questions about key...
There's a whole Q&A, Vogan. I love you.
What is SCP-1?
I love how I asked that like at the start of the video, so it's kind of like he is answering my question in that way, you know?
In the early days of the site, when the wiki was just getting started, there was some debate over what should be this sacred number. 1. Everyone agreed that it had to be incredibly
Peanut.
rare. Everyone agreed that it had to be big.
Siren Head.
Something deserving of the very first spot. But nobody could agree who should do the honor of writing it.
Oh.
The answer? Everyone can write their own vision of SCP-1. Thus, the system of proposals, an author's individual idea of number 1. They vary wildly and contradict each other. On the number 1 hub page, it says that the quote real number 1 is so secret that a number of false ones have been created. This explanation allows there to be multiple self-contradictory number 1s.
Okay, makes sense.
One of them could be the true one to you. Or maybe
what is like definitive number 1?
Canonical at the same time.
I don't get that.
Maybe all of them are fake.
Because every time I see like a popular SCP, it's like, I don't know if Siren Head is an SCP, but I see like that creature. I know Peanut is, like, it's just, I would think it's one of those two. Like if it had to be Slender Man, that's probably not, but yeah.
True. It all depends on your canon and how much you like a given proposal. In effect, SCP-1 proposals are canon builders.
Peanut
Each
SCP,
one sets the tone for a particular author's vision of the Foundation itself. Creating an SCP-1 proposal is as easy as writing it and then submitting it just like any other SCP. Although, unless you're incredibly experienced, it will most likely get rejected by the community and deleted. As of November 2017,
is this still no number 1?
19 SCP-1 proposals have been successfully posted.
Oh.
Each one is the product of a lot of work and a high concept.
Okay, that's cool.
Here are
I wanna, oh wait, he's gonna say here are 6 examples? Okay, nice, give me. I love that every time we be like, yeah, what is it gonna be? He just gives it to me. It's cool. All right, nice, that's nice, that's nice.
1. Dr. Clef's proposal. The Foundation was established to prepare humanity for the rapture or apocalypse. SCP-1 is the angel guarding Eden.
Oh wow, okay, that's cool.
Number 2. Dr. Mann's proposal.
Dr. Mann.
The first and only natural anomaly was a spiral path in New York. A group of ambitious scientists experimented with reality using this as the thread and created every single other anomaly in the database.
That's crazy.
Number 3.
St. Andrew
Swan's proposal.
Oh, okay, as Saint.
The SCP Foundation is aware of its fictionality. They are currently discussing ways to kill their authors.
See, I do like that one. That one like really does break the fourth wall in a sense. I'm just like, yes, we must kill our authors. I like that. That's cool. Hey, that is cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Number 4. Rojit's proposal. Keter-class anomalies are an inherent part of the universe and can be contained using each other. By releasing all Keter-class anomalies, the universe can be manually restructured.
I'll get that one.
Number 5. Twisted Gear's Cactus proposal.
Okay, nice name.
SCP-1 is one manifestation of the mechanical god worshipped by a clockwork cult, which wreaked havoc on the world before the military destroyed it.
Oh, that's a theory.
And finally, number 6. Kaladin's proposal. Humanity was originally a slave race whose suffering was harvested to create utopia on another planet. We escaped and then tried to cloak ourselves. The cloak failed, and our masters are trying to bring us home.
That's a cool one too. Bro, I need to like dive into like all the other ones, like just the random number 1s, like proposals, because that one sounds really cool, and then like the one with kill authors also sounds really cool. Hey, that's dope. You know?
It's my personal suggestion that you don't start with SCP-1.
Oh.
The proposals are usually quite complex and require some knowledge
of
Foundation
lore. Comment tell me out.
Played with, expanded on, or subverted. Read conventional SCPs before you take the number 1 deep dive. Special classifications -EX, -J, and -ARC. There are other types of documents that use the basic SCP format and style, but utilized in a different way. This allows different stories with more diverse tones and themes to be told.
That's cool. I like that.
The SCP-EX classification designates an SCP that is no longer considered anomalous. It is explained. The object or phenomenon in question still exists, but the Foundation has deemed it to be an acceptable part of consensus reality.
Okay, so
Or
it's
it
just
was
fine.
a giant fake out, or it turned out to be just a new scientific discovery.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool.
An
X.
SCP-J is a joke SCP.
Oh, it's like
A parody
thingies.
SCP,
Okay, that makes sense.
in
All
a
right.
sense. Joke SCPs are explicitly non-canon,
All right.
using the SCP format to joke around or make fun of something for the benefit of the reader.
That's cool.
They may
I
riff
like that.
on in-universe tropes like overwrought security, over-the-top containment, cold posting, or bad original characters.
All right, that's
Or
cool.
they may parody things like food poisoning,
Yeah.
bad drivers, easily angered people, or
Karens.
that
I
one
like that.
movie.
Is there like a
They may
cat?
even
Like,
make
if
fun
there's
of
a
the
Karen SCP, someone link it below or just tell me the title. I'll look at it. You know, I need that
elements in the other popular SCP canons.
in the comments.
Ultimately, a joke SCP is just a way to make the reader laugh. If a joke SCP is not well written and very funny, it'll be downvoted. And finally, we have SCP-ARC,
Yeah. Arc.
archived SCPs.
Okay.
These are usually legacy pages from the very old days of the site, when standards were low and the mass edit had not been conducted yet.
Oh, and
While
there's none?
most of these SCPs were deleted, some of them needed to have text archives due to their usage in other tales or still existing SCPs, or because they were historically important. ARCing is no longer in use since the opening of Series 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, wow. That's probably
And
on
you
series
will
like
most
10 now.
likely
Jesus.
never need to read one of these. Tales, canons, and collaborative logs.
Okay.
Tales are how the Foundation universe gets deepened and extended
Nice,
beyond
I like
the
that.
limits of the simple SCP file. It allows authors to tell stories where groups or people can interact with each other in the SCP universe, to expand on ideas already created in SCPs, or just, to write a prose. Some authors may also turn their tales into a series, usually if they have a cohesive idea in mind, or if it gets really popular.
That's cool. I like that.
Notable series include There Is No Anti-Memetics Division, The Cool War, The Lombardi Tales, Tales of Mr. Collector,
Some of these have weird names.
and Pitch Haven.
The Lombardi
You can find
Tales?
Tales in the top-rated Tales archive, as submissions to a themed contest, or by trawling around and finding recommendations. You can also, as we'll soon learn, read the tales in a canon.
Oh.
A canon is your own set of assumptions about the tone, setting, and
Yeah,
dynamic of
like
the
something being
universe.
canon. Yeah.
Each of the canons in the Canon Hub is a wildly different set of assumptions
Lombardi, though.
based off the baseline SCP Foundation. Think of them as mega tale hubs,
Uh-huh.
or parallel universes, or self-contained cinematic universes for authors to play in. Here
Okay.
are 5 notable canons.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna give it like every time he doesn't give an example, I'm just like, I'm confused. But he is. W
In
YouTuber.
Masquerade, a world where the Foundation's existence is known by everyone. Resurrection, a deliberate attempt to resurrect the action-orientated
Okay,
SCP
that's
Dr.
creepy.
Crazy Days of Series 1, in which an MTF composed of anomalous humans is
Uh-huh.
formed. Third Law, a pulpy sci-fi paratech world dominated by the machinations of Prometheus Labs and Anderson Robotics.
Wow. Okay.
Rat's Nest. The military killed God, and the Foundation is covering it up. Reality is
well,
slowly
damn.
unraveling
The military?
and falling apart.
Huh.
The Gulf.
That's so cool. That sounds so
Small-scale,
cool.
poignant series set in the southern United States, usually having a restful, mysterious feel, and featuring religious symbolism and unconventional types of media. A number of pages on the site are tagged as collaborative. Collaborative logs or pages can be edited and added to by anyone, although some quality oversight still exists. This is a good way to get your creative chops and contribute whilst not taking the plunge of
That's dope.
writing an
I like that.
SCP. The 3 main collaborative pages exist as lists of mini SCPs, very small scale items or phenomena that don't need to have a narrative, but
Okay.
still need to be unique, appropriate,
There's
and
something you want to
interesting.
write cool, like some quick
They
writing.
are Log of anomalous items. The SCP Foundation has discovered a substantial number of items which are simply too useless to merit further attention. This document lists those items which have prompted some curiosity. Log of extranormal events. This page is to document anomalous events that have attracted the Foundation's interests, but occurred too briefly for the Foundation to secure or contain them. And finally, Log of Unexplained Locations. This page is to be devoted to the documentation of low-threat anomalous locations.
Low threat? Okay, I was gonna be high.
Which have been discovered by the SCP Foundation over the years. There are a number of other collaborative pages, usually SCP supplements or logs. Keep in mind that guidelines for contributions still apply, though. And if
okay, so you actually have to be it's like, buddy, you still have to be good at writing. You can't just put some random slop on it. I respect it. I do actually respect that, you know, that's fair.
It'll probably be removed.
Oops.
Groups of interest.
Nice.
The Foundation isn't the only fish in the anomalous sea.
Oh, okay.
Other organizations, collective, and groups exist that utilize or create paranormal phenomena for their own purposes. Some are associates of the Foundation, others are rivals to it.
Nice.
Many of them quietly pursue their own interests, while a great many of them fall on the lines of good and or evil. The vast majority simply have a goal in mind that's somewhere in between.
Okay, cool.
Here are 7 notable groups of interest. Are We Cool Yet?
That's a thing?
Collection of artists, usually producing surreal and disturbing works of art.
Oh,
Their pieces
no.
are designed to have maximum impact and are usually lethal in some way.
Lethal?
The Chaos Insurgency.
That sounds cool.
A rogue cell of the Foundation that uses terrorist means to steal and repurpose powerful
I take it back.
to gain control over nations and conduct unethical experiments using them. The Church of the Broken
Oh, that's a
God,
cool name.
a widespread cult believing in a clockwork god who is broken into pieces all over the world.
Huh.
Dr. Wondertainment.
That's cool too.
An individual or company that makes anomalous artifacts that are supposed to be children's toys. The Serpent's Hand.
That's such a cool name.
Small
Got that.
organization headquartered in an interdimensional library, believing in anomalous rites and the normalization of the paranormal and magical.
Oh no.
Marshall, Carter, and Dark. A corporation that buys and sells anomalous items for the benefit of the super rich.
Oh no, never mind. Don't like them.
Global Occult Coalition.
Gawk.
Or the
Cock.
GOC.
Oh, never mind.
A massive military organization under control of the UN, using technology and force to destroy the extra-normal wherever they find it. Many groups also have their own form of documentation, similar to an SCP. On the wiki, they are called GOI formats.
Huh, okay.
They are stories told from a different perspective.
Okay, that's cool,
than
that's
the
cool.
Foundation.
I like that.
For more information, visit the Groups of Interest page, as well as the ongoing Groups of Interest.
There's so much layers to
overview
this.
and
It's so fucking
guide
cool.
on the
Jesus.
SCP
Like, there's so many.
Declassified subreddit.
But I fuck with it.
Beyond the main site. You can find stories and SCPs to read even beyond the classifications
on
and places
YouTube.
I've already detailed. In this final section, I present other outlets of writing associated or tied to the SCP Wiki that you can also look into. Firstly, a great place for you to discover lesser known but very well written tales and SCPs
Is
are in
Reddit?
the contest archive.
Okay.
For example,
That's gay.
SCP 1000, 2000, and 3000 contests all have SCPs themed around urban legends.
There was just some
sci-fi,
guy like paying a lot for people to win these. Otherwise, it's just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like some super nerd. It's like, I guess it's like I know Warhammer fans and SCP fans are like super like in there. Something like, yeah, someone must pay a lot. Otherwise, I'd be very confused, you know?
horror, respectively. You have the short works contest and the D-class contest mentioned earlier, and the history contest for both Tales and SCPs. Then there are the gigantic multi-part mobile task force contest and groups of interest contest.
Okay, that's a
and then
lot.
the dystopia and reimagining contests.
Yeah, how many
and so
contests do
forth.
we have?
There's so much to find. The Wanderer's Library is set in the mysterious, ancient, magical library of the Serpent's Hand.
Okay.
It includes prose pieces and poetry set in the SCP universe, but focused on evoking a sense of wonder, of the extraordinary and fantastical. Quote, a sense that there is a larger world beyond the one we know.
That would make
The
sense.
world of the library. These wonders are hidden, but never truly far away. But never forget that this is
I need like a whole
wilder
SCP
world
like TV show with like something going on, conspiracy theories, something like that. That'd be good.
than our
That'd be
own,
great,
and
you know?
it's never entirely safe either. And finally, we have the international foreign SCP branches.
Okay.
There's French
Oh,
SCPs,
that makes sense.
Russian SCPs,
Russian.
Japanese SCPs,
Oh.
and a whole bunch more. Each brand has their own set of SCPs,
Me in Japan.
many of which have
Crazy.
extremely creative and diverse ideas. If you're looking for more SCPs to read, this might be a place to find cool
That's dope.
concepts.
Instead of just
And if you don't know a
American.
foreign language, the main SCP-INT wiki hub has translations of some.
Okay, that's dope. Wow.
This was entirely written by Reddit user
Yeah.
Modulum83.
Oh wow.
via SCP
I thought you wrote
declassified
this, but fair enough.
subreddit.
W
All
Reddit
links
user,
will be
huh?
in the description.
Shit.
If you enjoyed it, give Modulum83 some praise in the comments section for writing something I couldn't write myself.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I hope it
Yeah,
answered
that's
most of your
funny.
questions about who we
Nice.
are and what we
That makes
do,
sense.
and
W Vulcan.
that it convinced you to take a dive and become part of the universe and the community.
That's cool. W video. Is there anything at the end? I thought he wrote that himself, but he didn't. But YouTube comments down below. Let me know what you want me to watch next, because I know like he has so much on his channel, like an ungodly amount on his channel. What I'm looking at now, like so much. What's like the most popular is what I want to see. I assume it would have been that video. Never mind. It is some creepy one called 610. That is so oh wow. Oh, there's so many weird ones. The fuck. Okay, so this was one of John. Okay, there's so. Oh, number 1. Okay, the Scarlet King. That sounds cool. And that's 4 years ago. All right, well, let me know, YouTube. Let me know. But you said 1 is a bad place to start. Yeah. Like, sub. Next video. See you. Bye bye.